Yeah, that's right, everybody. It's everyone's favorite time of the year. The time where you get to spend more and more time around all the family members that you may or may not like, fight for a bathroom, and then watch all your food that you paid for get eaten out of your refrigerators. And since it is a season of giving, I'm gonna give you a few fire safety tips to make sure that your home is as safe as possible, not just during the holiday season, but anytime your crazy cousin decides to discover his love of matches and polyester curtains. Number one, have an extinguisher inside your house. Extinguishers are extremely easy to use, they're versatile, and they can truly stop your house from burning down. They come in many types and sizes, but the most common is gonna be ABC style or dry chem, or the most fun to use, carbon dioxide. Extinguishers can be used in the case of almost any fire that most homeowners would experience, like a kitchen fire, an electrical fire, a car fire, or the most dangerous, an emotional spouse fire.
Furniture from the hurricane back outside. The dishes are never done. The trash day was yes.
The best part is extinguishers are extremely easy to use. Just remember the acronym PASS. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep, scream. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being told that screaming isn't actually a part of the acronym. That apparently comes from my massive self-esteem issues. Number two, smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Smoke detectors are important because alerting people at the first signs of a fire, aka smoke, is what truly defines the difference between being able to escape a house when there's a house fire or being overcome by smoke. You see, most people believe that people who die in house fires die from the heat or the flames coming from the fire itself, but that's actually not true. Most people who die in house fires die from smoke inhalation. So having properly placed smoke detectors will alert people that are sleeping or in other sections of the house that there's a problem and allow them to escape before the situation gets too bad. And figuring out where to put your smoke detectors is simple. Just have one in each bedroom, one outside of your common sleeping area, and at least one on each floor of your home. Carbon monoxide detectors are just as, if not more important than smoke detectors. Carbon monoxide is a gas that comes from the exhaust pipe of vehicles, gas-powered water heaters, furnaces, boilers, or even fireplaces. Having a detector in your house is extremely important because carbon monoxide is an odorless, tasteless gas, and it doesn't take a lot to kill you. And if you happen to have a teenager who's tick-tocking in a closed garage with a car running, your day can quickly go from surfing channels to surfing clouds. And finally, making sure that you and your family have an emergency plan. Making sure that your family knows what to do in the case of any emergency, but especially a house fire, is just as important as anything else that we can talk about. And by the way, you actually have to practice it.
My God, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Practicing the plan as often as possible, especially with small children, is extremely important. You need to make sure that this is second nature to them by the time an emergency actually happens. Because even though this person may or may not have grown up in that home and know it like the back of their hands, there are tons of studies that show that people with increased heart rates or increased stress levels actually have reduced cognitive abilities. So something that may come to them naturally may be completely confusing and could cost them their life. And the best part is you can make the practicing as fun. I think the house is on fire. How are you gonna get out?
This way.
That's my girl. Or stressful as you'd like. What are you gonna do, Megan? The entire house is on fire. Are you crying? There's no crying in fire safety. Well, I hope this video helps make your house just a little bit safer during the holiday seasons and all year round for that matter. And if you only take one thing from this video, just remember, if you can't stand your family, there's always alcohol.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.